Yo, what's going on, guys? Rhys here from Stoic Pool, and today we're doing our second development update, aren't we, for the StakingDAO? And so I'm here with the Plutus Legend Edi. And Eddie, do you want to just kind of introduce what you've been up to in the last week or so?
Okay. We make some. We were implementing the backend for creating transactions, for creating a bucket and destroying a bucket, and also, basically all those things those transactions that we need, for example, also for drawing, which creates an order request for withdrawing the governance tokens.
Okay.
Exactly. We're not finished yet, but we are in a good way, I think. And yeah, I think that's it.
That's it. So you mentioned the buckets, right? And so just to clarify that for everyone, do you mean when people are making new baskets in the UI, like they're making new staking addresses for the new stake groups? And so you've basically been working on creating them, like generating them and destroying them when people close their basket.
Because when you create a basket, you also create some tokens, and every token has because every UTXO needs a minimum amount of ADA.
Yeah.
So when you don't want to stake anymore with the StakingDAO, you can destroy it, and you will get those ADA back. It's like a deposit.
Yeah.
That's why we had to implement this destroying transaction.
Yeah, so that's like when you normally stake, if you open up a new wallet and you start staking, you basically have like a 2 ADA holding fee, don't you? And that's what you're referring to. Yeah.
And also, also the when creating a basket, there's several things happen. Then, for example, a staking address will be generated, and we also create a certificate for this. And for creating this certificate, we also need to put a deposit on it.
Okay.
And all those things, it will be we will get everything back then when you destroy a bucket or a basket.
Yeah, perfect. We obviously know that it's important that everything gets returned if there are any kind of holding fees or anything like that. But it's nice to know that we have that system kind of implemented now, so that we know that that's the case, right? Because making the scripts was one thing, but now making sure that they function properly is that optimization is quite important for the user, obviously. Perfect. So for myself, what have I been up to? This week or last week was like the end of the Catalyst proposal round. So on the weekend, I kind of finalized the proposals and I did some assessments. And then over the weekend, I kind of reviewed all the assessments that we were given, all 5 stars, obviously. And it was the opportunity to kind of flag those if there was anything that seemed like unnecessary or as if robots had done it or something like that. So I kind of went through them. I also exported a bunch more NFTs. So I think we're close to, I can't remember the exact count, but I think it's about 180 or so different designs, so different variations of the NFTs. And these aren't like a different hat or a different, different pair of trousers, right? It's the whole color scheme of the NFTs changed, right? So it's not like there are individual kind of what's the best word to say? Like accessories, it doesn't quite work like that with the NFTs that we've designed. So yeah, I've got that together. I need to upload them to our shared drive so that you can actually see them as well, so that I can prove that I've been doing something. Eddie doesn't trust me. Makes sense. And what else has been going? So that's kind of it, right? And I was looking into some of the minting different options that we had. I still need to put a bit more time into that, and that's kind of what I'm going to do over the next week. I'm going to be looking at maybe going to build our own kind of scripts to do the minting and distribution of the NFTs. That's my homework, which will be quite exciting. And what else have I got to do? I've pulled an Eddie, haven't I? My mind's gone blank. I've completely forgotten. Shit. What else am I going to do, Eddie? Oh, yeah. The other thing that I need to start doing, right, is updating the white paper, because there's a lot of stuff that needs to be fixed. There's a lot of stuff that's changed, that we need to update, a lot more information that we need to include. And so I'm going to kind of start that process of reviewing and updating. I want to make it a bit more of a formal document, because the first time around we did it so that there was something in writing that explained the process and all the different choices we made. But now it's time to actually really come out with V2 and properly update it and make it a much better document, basically, to describe more accurately what we're up to and the choices we made. It's going to be a bit more concise, I think, even though there's going to be more information in there. And I'm going to, as part of that, I'm going to do some nice little diagrams to explain the process visually instead of just in words. So that's what I'm up to this week. What are you up to, Eddie? Do you have anything scheduled?
Yeah, I will continue with implementing all the automated transactions, things that you will access, and then also working a little bit on the testing suite and yes. I think perhaps later next month, or we'll try to put to whatever, I don't remember. I'm looking for a word.
So the testing suite.
Yeah, the testing suite. But also I will incorporate the balancer to the backend. So the delegation, of course, will be handled by the balancer, and we have to integrate this into the transaction logic.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's coming together.
Exactly.
It's coming together. It's exciting. Like, honestly, it is well exciting for me. Simple old Rhys doing his handstands. But this is like it's like for you with a lot more kind of software development experience, it's just like another process, right? But for me, it's like, oh yeah, we're integrating the load balancer to all the baskets, I get proper excited about it because it's just, before it was a couple of isolated things, and now that they're kind of integrating, it's starting to look a little more complete, it's really cool. I'm really excited about it, and I can't wait for something to hit testnet, really.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, perfect. Thanks, Eddie. I appreciate you taking the time to talk to us about it. That's it for us for this video. If you like what you've seen, as always, give us a like, subscribe for more Cardano and Stoic videos every week. We're going to be doing these development updates every week or so. It's going to be quite flexible because Eddie's super busy and I'm super busy all the time. Don't forget to check out our Catalyst proposals. We've got 4 in for StakingDAO for various different things we're building, including the new ISPO tooling to help improve the way that ISPOs are run through the Cardano network. That's really exciting. Go and check out that proposal. All the links will be in the box below. Otherwise, guys, if you have any questions or comments you got in the usual spaces, and we'll catch up with you in the next one. See you then.